I've got shakes because all I've had has been I've had coffee. That's all I've had today. I've had like 3 pieces of small pizza, and I've been running on caffeine. I'm starting to feel like.
So you're just like
is
blazing,
that normal?
Well, you're blazing through the carbs.
Really? Is that
right?
normal?
Just vibrating.
Yeah. You blaze through the carbs. You get the caffeines. You're rolling, right?
Yeah. So it's
and
like.
Then it's just eventually your body kind of like cardboards out when it's like, what happened to the protein?
Yeah, that's right. You're going, hello. Yeah. All right.
Well, yeah, we got you here. It's TFcon.
Yes,
Saturday.
I know.
And you're David Kaye.
I know. I think I am.
I hope.
Yeah, so I'm running on caffeine fumes, so. Apparently I'm David Kaye.
Well, it's great to catch up with you.
Yeah, you and I met. How long ago we met? Like 15, 10?
2015, 2010. Some these years.
No, I mean like 10, 15 years ago.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm following you on Twitter. You're always on Twitter.
Yeah, I'm spraying all my crazy
all the stuff. Yeah,
all over the place. I'm like getting mad at the news and things, and then I'm like, oh, is this too much? And then you get in with the John Oliver show, and I'm like, no, everyone's cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I backdoored into that. That was I thought I was doing promos for HBO, and then ended up doing work for the show. I said, can you work on Saturday and Sunday? I went, ooh, Saturday and Sunday. I don't know, but then it turned into this whole, 2 Emmys later. And
well, it feels like having, I remember when you moved to the States, for the sake of your career, it must be like a nice way to feel like you're doing something for your new home too, like taking part in a show where
it's
it feels like it's got to be like a relieving, like almost like a
it's cathartic.
Yeah, letting all that pressure off every now and then, going like, we're gonna punch completely upwards.
Yeah, that's right.
Take part in this. But it's great that you still make it over to TFcon. And that you're always.
Well, these guys are great. Colin, everybody here they've always treated me really well, and it's such fun to see everybody, and you included. And it's like old home week sort of thing when you come here. So. Yeah.
No, I appreciate when you say hi and stuff.
Of course,
I'm just over here freelancing.
Yeah, but it's fun, man. It's fun to see you. It's always fun to see people.
Well, you guys just did the live script reading.
Yeah.
And, so I guess I got to grab your little what's your 30-second capsule on that experience? Was it a punch?
It's always fun because it's a true cold read. Because I basically that's how I used to do the acting stuff when I did on camera. I mean, sometimes I do like for reading cartoons as well.
Yeah.
But you get it, you don't look at it, you turn it over and start. Because you never know what happens. Just magic can happen without really knowing where you're going with it. So you have to pay attention to the other people and what they're saying. So you have to react like you and I would be reacting in a normal conversation.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what you're going to say next.
Absolutely. There's no script here, in fact.
There's actually no script.
There's absolutely no script.
Yeah.
And I'm pulling off the side of the screen.
Yeah.
A line. David, it's great that you are. I'm pretending like I have a script now.
Yeah.
That's getting deep. Flipping over to the Transformers thing.
Yeah.
Because a lot of Transformers fans love to interact with you on Twitter.
Yeah.
I assume you probably know they're making a new toy of you.
That's what I heard this weekend.
And I don't know how this makes you feel. Like, I think it's quite an honor. Beast Wars Megatron is now going to be the single most expensive Transformer ever released officially.
Yes. It happened. Just kidding. I had no idea until they told me what it was going to cost today. And we don't know what it's going to cost when it gets into the States, right? Correct?
If it gets into the States?
No, I mean, yes. I don't know. It's going to Asia first, right?
Yeah, it's coming.
But it is coming here.
There's a rumor it's coming out here, but the previous Beast Wars ones haven't.
That's right. Yeah.
So we're not sure.
Not sure yet. Yeah.
Oh man, someone's singing over there.
Oh, nice. That's my band.
So I guess I gotta ask, like, are you basically assuming you got the hookup on that figure? Or
no. I I hardly have any of my own toys. I end up having to buy them or pick them up at conventions. Like, I've never seen that before, and I'll put it on my shelf in the studio.
That's a double-edged sword, I guess. Like, Beast Wars Megatron, the single most expensive official masterpiece. Also,
I'm going to have to get one. It doesn't. However, it's going to happen. It's going to have to be in the studio. Period.
Well, I don't want to pile on your budget here. 3 unofficial gray market companies are doing TM2 Megatrons, which are also all 150 at least.
Yeah, and they'll get it too. That's the thing. It's there's enough fan base out there. You get collectors will pay it.
And I don't know. Like, hopefully, folks can hook you up, or if the HBO money's paying enough, you can just go like, no, I'm gonna hang on. Let me just flip out $600 on myself. And,
I'm gonna buy me.
Yeah. Have you kept up at all with all the? I don't need to keep it Transformers centric. It's just there's a big picture of Transformers stuff next to you.
Yes, there is, isn't there?
Have you kept up with any of the latest, like the news in the big media? Like, there's a Bumblebee movie. That film franchise seems to have kind of fallen into a lull.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't pay. I'd say honestly, I don't pay too much attention except what's right in front of me that day. Like, if I get something through, I'm reading a thing, and we're doing a. I focus on sort of what I'm doing at the moment.
Yeah.
And if news comes out, I'm like, oh, that's cool, or whatever. If I start looking ahead or behind, it's an old actor thing. Just keep in the moment and worry about what I'm doing, and if that stuff shows up, then it shows up. It's not for me to say. Like, I have all these hopes and dreams of different things going further and other series and shows, but it's not up to me.
You were able to bring another character to the big screen a couple years ago with
Ratchet and Clank. Yeah. That was it was fun to do. I got my name on a poster. It was kind of cool. We're still hoping for possible a TV show out of that. We don't know yet, but that's a possibility. Who knows?
Yeah.
And that's just a character you never knew was going to be around for 15 years. I can't believe it. So I have one little paragraph to read.
Yes, of course. Yes, Ratchet. Of course, Ratchet.
It turns into this 15-year-long giant thing. So that's fun. It's been fun.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it feels like we began like the fandom began its relationship with you as like this is the dude who is Megatron, and this is the dude who is Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
You've gone up to like this is also the dude who's working HBO, he's working voiceover, he's working
all over the map.
You're doing voiceover for what was it, the World Cup?
The World Cup, yeah.
It's the game.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that promo for very like unrelated reasons.
Yeah, it was
hearing
fun.
all the variants of the David Kaye.
It's storytelling, It's I just love that sort of that read and to be able to do it, and because of the Megatron character, that it's I couldn't have done that read for the World Cup like 5-10 years ago, and I think it's because of the Megatron character that he's such a Shakespearean theatrical so it allowed me to take my time. Like, I was so worried about getting through the scene and talking all the words in. I can relax and just say things, take my moments, and it's just so much better, and it breathes.
And is there a kind of a level of, because I'm not sure if you recorded that at your home studio or not.
Yes.
Okay. Is there a level of comfort that comes from that too, like knowing that this is my home studio, this is my space?
Yeah. I did a couple sessions in the car on the road. I had to stop, and I was up in Vancouver visiting, and the World Cup session. Can you go now? And I go, yeah, give me 5 minutes. And so I had to kick everyone out of the car, and I had to do the session in the car.
Yeah.
So I have a gear that can do. I've done some shows from last week tonight from the Tesla in the cabin of that car. It's so nice and quiet, and they can direct me through the car speakers, and I can record through my microphone, upload from my cell as a hotspot, and they have it.
It's a weird thing to say that I find like.
But they have to trust you. I know that.
Yeah.
I mean, it took me 30 years to get to that point.
Yeah.
They're not just going to do that for anybody. They know that I can deliver, and they know what the read they're going to get. And then like, oh yeah, we're good. We'll get the stuff, and it'll sound great. If they trust you and they have a relationship with it, then it's much better.
To me, it's also just such an inspiring notion that like the home studio. Granted, you do need to have tenure, you need to have experience in a record.
Yeah.
But that it's so viable that like it feels like it opens up the industry in at least on a hardware sense, if that makes any sense.
Oh, it's changed so much. Like literally, I can carry my entire studio if I need to, if I'm away somewhere. The only thing about that is if I go away, I'm still working. Because if I'm on holidays, I'm like, oh well, he can do it because he's got his stuff. That becomes an issue, but it's so much fun.
Yeah.
It really just takes 5 minutes or 10 minutes, whatever, and I'm back.
Well, it feels like folks who want to pick it up, like as a craft, like you can go down and buy like a Zoom H1 for like $90, and
it's got to sound like it's really got to sound like it can go on. It has to sound like on the air. I did a session once over in France. We were on a Rhone River cruise, and it's 10 o'clock at night, and my agent calls in a panic. Hey, they got some new spots. They got to get air. Can you make it happen? Because it's 1:00 p.m. back in L.A. and I'm on the Rhone River. It's nighttime. I'm like kind of halfway through dinner and. So okay, so I have my gear set up in the room on the boat, and it's a pretty good situation. Clamped the microphone, and they dialed live. I used Source Connect, and so they were live in my headphones from LA, and I was on the Rhone River in the boat, and they're laughing and joking. Oh my God, I wish we could be on the Rhone River. So we get the spots done for Taco Bell. Boom, wrapped them up, back downstairs, and it was like a half hour later. It's like oh, it's a third course, another glass of wine. We're in France. So. Again, the trust issue, and to know that the sound's going to be there. The equipment has to be able to go to air. That quality. Other than that, it's cool.
Yeah, that's like I said. It feels like it's it takes away the part where you have to pay for studio space to record your audition tape.
Yeah.
Where it's reasonable for a consumer to acquire hardware to get the hardware part out of the way, so they can focus on the talent part if this is something they want to pursue.
Yeah. And it takes a while to get to that point, just to build in the career. I never ever take it for granted ever, but it's so much fun, and that's the thing. I don't mind. My mother said to me, we had a get together for old high school friends last year, and I hadn't seen people for 20, 30 years. It's, what are you doing? And they said, well, I'm retired. I go, what are you doing? I'm retired. Retired? What do you mean you're retired? How does that happen? And I was all bummed out. I went home and kind of sitting there, and my mother says, I was visiting my folks in Peterborough. They said, what's the matter? And I said, I don't know. Ray's retired. She says, well, you never started working. And I go, yeah, touche. Like I won't retire. I just, Hal was it Hal Douglas, the trailer guy? He never retired. He just kept right on reading until he, passed out. And phenomenal voice. So it's just so much fun, and being here is so much fun.
Well, and I appreciate that you're so ready to share so much of this with us, not just here, obviously, but through your social media, through your YouTube channel. It feels.
I wish I was better at it. Tara Strong is so good with it, and she's great. I'm like, I have to be coaxed into it. Yeah. Can you send me a picture I can post? Yeah, okay. But I know it's a necessary thing that we have to do. And
I appreciate it, especially once you've reached, you have your name on a poster, you're working at HBO, you're doing a whole lot of other stuff. It's real justifiable to step away from a lot of the connectivity.
Yeah.
And so I just want to say on behalf of lots of people, I'm going to speak on behalf of them.
Yeah.
I appreciate it a whole lot.
Thanks. I used to think 8,000 followers was a lot. It might as well be one right now.
I used to think 2,000 subscribers was a ton, and then I saw what YouTube actually looks like.
Yeah, and I went, I might as well just have one follower because, ooh.
Yeah. And you're like, you know what, that's still, if I filled a room with all those people, that's a big room.
It is, 8,000 is big, so 8,000 people give a damn. I said, that's okay, I'll take that, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't want to keep...
A couple of small towns.
Yeah, a couple of small towns.
I don't want to keep you from dinner any longer. It's been a long day. You guys have been doing the script reading, and I thought, well, Wendell was here. He dissolved.
Yeah, I'll go find him.
Yeah, but no, thanks so much for your time. It's great to see you again.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can catch up with you later on.
We'll see you on campus.
Yeah.
But, all right, thanks, man.
You too.
Appreciate it. Yeah, always lots of fun. Thank you.
Thanks, Aaron, for keeping an eye on the equipment.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You got it, man.
Appreciate it.